What is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NYY News TV. We just got some breaking news here, and it's not the best news you want to talk about, as Jimmy Cordero, Yankee relief pitcher, of course, having a pretty good year, up and down at moments, but most of the year has been pretty consistent for this club, has been suspended for the remainder of the season. Let's go ahead and jump over to Bob Nightingale. NY Yankees pitcher Jimmy Cordero has been suspended for the rest of the season for violating MLB's joint domestic violence, sexual assault, and child abuse policy. He immediately accepted the suspension. But wow, folks, I mean, that is pretty bad. This is from the New York Yankees right here. Statement from the New York Yankees: resuspension of Jimmy Cordero under the joint MLB-MLBPA domestic violence policy. The Yankees are fully supportive of Major League Baseball's investigative process and the disciplinary action applied to Jimmy Cordero. There is no justification for domestic violence, and we stand with the objectives, standards, and enforcement of MLB's joint domestic violence, sexual assault, and child abuse policy. As you see here, John Heyman, Jimmy Cordero has been suspended. Andy Martino, Jimmy Cordero suspended. And there's again the statement from the New York Yankees. So Jimmy Cordero is basically not even fighting this. He knows it's happened. And again, guys, I just want to say we make a lot of jokes here at NYY News TV when we're live. Nobody ever says this stuff is okay. We just had the incident with Domingo Germán happen a couple of years ago. It comes out and throws a perfect game. People don't know how to react. I'm always a big believer in people can change, but I'm also a believer in never put your hands on a woman. It's a terrible thing to do. It's disgraceful, it's sickening, and I'll even say it right now, Jimmy Cordero has likely seen his end of his time with the New York Yankees, and who the hell knows, potentially could have just ruined his career for doing something so stupid that every time typically can be avoided. No doubt about it. There are rare circumstances, of course, when you have to defend yourself, but baseball did its investigation. Jimmy Cordero is a professional athlete. He's a big man too. So hopefully, I mean, I don't know, but you go back and look at Jimmy Cordero's numbers on the impact this has for the New York Yankees. Jimmy Cordero is pitching to a 3.86 ERA, had a rough outing his last outing. He's been pitching to a mid-3, low-3 ERA. He's been useful. 32 and 2/3 innings, 34 strikeouts. I'll be honest, if it told me something about steroids, I would have been like, oh, okay, I kind of figured that. But the domestic policy, it's just terrible. You never want to put this news out there about a player or even talk about it. And here we are having to talk about it. But what do the Yankees do at this moment now? Well, look, they had to add a pit. They were going to drop somebody on the roster anyway when it came to Carlos Rodon being back on Friday. But I think as of right now, they'll probably just get somebody else up here. Maybe a Greg Weissert. I know that Vasquez is up today to make this start. But the Yankees, the good thing about them is you never want to lose a pen arm for this reason, of course. But they do have options, and they are going to have options going forward. That is the only good thing when it comes to the roster structure for this club. But definitely a loss for the Yankees for something that again, probably could have been avoided. I don't know the situation. I have no idea about it. I don't want to speculate on it. But I'm hopeful that this could have been avoided. It should have been, at least. You never want to believe that you're put in a position to hit a female or hit a woman. And Jimmy Cordero basically put his hands up and said, hey, take me in. I accept it. I'll be out for the year, and that is it. And, that is effective immediately. Cordero is gone. So let me know in the comments below, how did the Yankees go ahead and make this up? What do they do? Jimmy Cordero, adios. Don't care about you being gone. It is what it is. On to the next one. Got a game later tonight, guys. NYYST is live at 5:30. That is a pre-recording. That was from last night, so it is not live in that, but it will be a premiere, so we can all get in the chat together. 5:30 that starts. 7 o'clock game time. See you guys then. I want it right today, Junior!